Hello guys, so what happened on this day in history? And before that, I hope you have already seen today's editorial episode. The solar mission today, Aditya L1, was launched by India on PSLV C-57, and it has separated all stages and it is on the way to the moon. It will take 4 months to reach there. So comparing all the Indian missions and the global missions, the USA's NASA's mission, all the solar missions and how it works, the instruments on it, the payloads, the observatories, the telescopes, everything is covered in this particular video. So don't miss this, okay? Don't miss this episode because you will lose a lot of marks in prelims and mains, because it has every information which you need, which you will not get in one place. Okay, in one video I put everything which you will not usually get in one place. So please watch that thing. And again, today is actually September 2. It is World Coconut Day. Okay, so Coconut Day. So based on that, I took some questions for you first before discussing the other important things of today. So West Bengal one exam is there, and in that a CSAT type 1 question based on coconut came. Then general one practice questions I'll give you based on history, and UPPSC 2023 now one question came, that also I'll show you. Okay, so first one, like this is a CSAT type question. The number of coconuts plucked from each tree is one more than the number of coconut trees in Anil's garden. So the total number of coconuts plucked is 132. Then the total number of coconut trees in the garden is, okay, so it's a very basic maths, 2 formulas you have to put and do it. Okay, if you read it properly. Okay, number of coconuts plucked from each tree is one more than the whatever Anil has. So the total number of coconuts plucked is 132 is given to you. You just have to use your brain, put the formula and do. Okay, try to solve it. If you can solve it, it's good for you. Else again keep practicing. Maybe in another episode I'll tell you the answer to it. Okay, then this one, if you see, to whom does the credit goes for the development of coconut and sugarcane agricultural in Philippines? Okay, so you know, different places were occupied by colonized by different countries. Okay, it can be Britain, it can be France, it can be Spain. So Holland is Netherlands. Okay, Dutch. So like that, different people. So you try to tell me. Okay, this is all in comment section. You should tell me the answer. Okay, the next question I'll tell you the answer directly. The general practice one. The other two, if you Google also, you will get these answers. So whom does this credit goes? Okay, in Philippines. Now practice question, you know, Moroccan traveler Ibn Battuta is there. So it's there in your spectrum and other textbooks and all. So coconut fiber found in India was so strong that it was used for making ropes which pulled ships. Okay. Then Indian textiles such as fine muslins were in great demand in Asian market. Then horses and human runners were often used to dispatch goods required at short distance. So very generic statements, and they have given 1 only, 1 and 2 only, 2 and 3, 1, 2 or 3. So these are general practice questions based on information available in the books or the writings of Ibn Battuta. So UPSC is asking this level of questions these days. So this one answer I will tell you. The other two, because you can Google and find out, it's already a like PSC question. You can try to solve it and tell in comment section so that others also know. So Ibn Battuta was a Moroccan traveler. He told it looked like the date palms. The coconut trees looked like date palms, and its fiber used to be so strong that it can be even used for pulling ships. Okay, and India subcontinent was well integrated with inter-Asian networks of trade, and huge profits they used to make. The artisans and merchants used to make huge profits, especially the Indian textiles, particularly cotton cloth, fine muslins, silks, brocade and satin. Okay, so which are in great demand. So if you see that statement, yellow highlighted things are the ones which were there. Okay, their answer is 1, 2, 3. All the 3 are true. So one is that fiber is used for pulling ships. One is that the muslins and everything was in great demand and made huge profits. Then the trade routes were well supplied with inn and guest houses, and also the efficiency of the postal system in Indian subcontinent. Okay, like a horse and human runners allowed merchants to not only send information and remit credit across long distances, but also to dispatch goods required at short distances. Okay, so when traveling in India, he was attacked by, this is another thing. Okay, now 3 statements are done. He was attacked by bands of robbers several times, and this is mentioned in your textbook. Okay, spectrum. He preferred traveling in a caravan along with companions, but still the highway robbers used to attack them and even kill them and loot them and all. So this is his bad experience also he mentioned in his books. So this much information about Ibn Battuta I gave you. Okay, just because it's a coconut day, I thought just something related to that history article which I found interesting, I just taught you. Okay, so now other events which happened other than the coconut day. Today is the day in 1946 when the interim government was formed. You know, Constituent Assembly was there, interim government, then our parliament came. So it is a process in which we transitioned from our slavery period to our independence period. So provisional government or the interim government was formed, so that where like it assisted the British in transforming towards our independence. Okay, so that again I'm not going to details because you may already know it, or it's there in your spectrum and the Lakshmikant textbook. Okay, so that it was formed on September 2, 1946. September 2, 1969, the very first time the ATM machines came. Okay, in your prelims and in your mains economics paper, you have to study about white label ATMs and other lot of things are there. Okay, automated teller machine, which we tell ATM machines. There are different types of ATM machines also, about which questions can come in your prelims. So especially after demonetization, a question was expected. So first ever ATM machine came on September 2, 1969. Another thing is, today is the Independence Day of Vietnam. Okay, so Vietnam's Ho Chi Minh City, which is the most popular city in Vietnam, declared independence from France. Okay, don't confuse that to be the capital city. Capital of Vietnam is Hanoi. Okay, so Ho Chi Minh and Hanoi are two important cities of Vietnam. It is today's Independence Day. Today, ATM machine was launched for the first time. Interim government was formed for the first time. In 1946 in India. And also the World Coconut Day, based on which more questions I told you. Please try to tell in comment section the answers and practice a lot of good questions. Okay, the more you practice based on textbooks and newspapers, there's a high chance that you clear. Our current affair packs, individual packs are there, our combo packs are there. These and all can help you solve the best questions and maybe easily clear in the very next attempt. Okay, so WhatsApp me in this number and stay in touch. Okay, because many special announcements are going to happen soon, but only to those who are actual Vyshyians, actual Vysh IAS student, you will get a lot of benefits and features in the coming days. So go and watch the editorial also, and I'll wind up this video now. So thank you and have a nice day.